Yo. Is my mic doing weird shit again? Okay, I was there for a second. I remember, good. Da 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 ba 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 da da ba 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 ba. Hello. What's up, Solo? What's up, Pizza? How are we doing tonight? I didn't say thank you, but there was someone who subbed yesterday. I noticed there was a few there was a couple new names that came in yesterday. I appreciate it. Whoever it was that subbed yesterday, appreciate that. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Interesting. Dude, day 2 of the internet actually being good and the stream actually like working. I love to see it. I really do. That reset that I did, maybe that's what, if it ever goes to shit, I mean, I can't do that if it goes to shit in the middle of a stream, unfortunately. I mean, I could, but that'd be kind of garbage. I just have to reset it for like 30 to 45 seconds, easy. Working on a second team for Spylar Abyss. Hyperbloom takes a lot of my good characters. This is a bit of a mashup, but it's Ayaka, Bennett, Jingling, and Barbara for healing. What's the bonus you get for Pyro? I don't remember. Is it Pyro damage or some shit? Attack, okay, that's what I thought. Not bad. Again, Coke can be probably better, but honestly, if you're just starting a second team, having 3 4-stars on it is probably like good enough for now. What's up, Nafy? What's up, Braglen? Do. What's up, Pikachu? Sorry, guys. I just bought a fucking Tamagotchi, so let's go. How much is $29 plus Canadian tax? Like 31? Yeah, like 31. Hell yeah, I just bought a Tamagotchi. By me, I mean I just got my brother to buy me a Tamagotchi. I just sent him money. Sorry guys, I was just messaging him. Hello everyone. We never learn. What is that one even? What is that one even about? Because I saw on the homepage of Crunchyroll that there's a different show. That looks kind of interesting. Unless they've changed it. Please don't change it. I think they've changed it. Skip and Loafer. That's a new one. That looks interesting. Shit, they've changed it. There's a book. They have full-length concerts on this shit. What the hell? That's new. Ugh. I'm too American to know. Sorry, I didn't. Non-clickbaity and sad it would be if you came all this way to get before 20k. I know. I had nothing else to title it, to be honest with you. And I knew we were like kind of approaching it, but we're like still 1600 away. Like we're not even. It'll still be a little while before we even hit 20k, but I'm like, fuck it. Boss and artifact grinding. I do hear that is quite fun. I'm doing okay, Pizza. How are you doing? Sounds like a rom-com. It sounds actually very similar to quintessential quintuplets, except there's 3 of them, not 5 of them. Now, I asked Bragland because I care. What's up, Sapphire? I know, it's crazy, guys. You guys are actually be able to like be here and not experience complete bullshit lag. Because my internet's actually come back a little bit for once. It's revived it. So actually, no, I had to revive it. It's actually worked 2 days in a row now. Pray. A friend's not food. That's a famous line from a famous shark from a famous movie that I famously heard once. You know? World Championship Qualifier, Master Duel? If you can get it gems, then I will play it, but I have not yet. Are you going to YCS Worlds or whatever the fuck it's called? Sapphire? Get the sub only. Wait, are those ones that don't have dubs yet, or will not never have dubs? Is that what you mean by sub only? Don't jinx it? Yeah, I know. I actually don't like talking about it. I'm not one to be super superstitious, but when it was that bad for that long and it was getting me like that angry, I'm not gonna attempt it anymore. I've been using Tier Elements, use probably Exo Sisters. What the fuck is that? Appreciate that, Pikachu. Friends, not food. Fishing Nemo. Finding Dory. XYC summoning, but with a... Interesting. So it's an Xyz deck. Interesting. Oh, it came out a few years ago. I thought this was another new show. Okay. Oceanid is honestly kind of annoying. I mean, I like fighting it. I like her voice. I like the atmosphere. But it can be quite annoying. Depending on what enemies she gives you, it can be quite a bitch. Yeesh. I forget, is tier limits they want to be banished or they don't want to be banished? I don't remember. It's not banished, right? Yeah, no, they're graveyard. They really don't want to banish. Yeah, that's what I thought. So, yeah, because they're one of the decks that mill their own, like everyone's decks. So they want, yeah, okay. Yeah, I was about to say the flying ones suck. I didn't have a bow or like a good enough bow user, like because Ganyu's okay, but she wasn't like there's not enough high level. So I had a level 60, I know 60 cringe, Kaching, and now you're gonna ask, how's Kaching gonna help? Her E. That's the only thing I could really do. This was back with my old shit team, because I guess Diluc also helped because his E also like is a big hitbox. But yeah, it was yikes. Yeah, I saw that pizza. I'm interested for it. I did. My friends have been talking about it. I've seen multiple people. I've watched a few videos on it already. Yeah. They're, like, I like the game enough. I like the competitive nature of multiplayer anyway. PvE, I mean, to be honest, I wasn't, like, 100% sold on it ever. But after I keep seeing, like, screenshots and a little bit of gameplay that they had from a while ago, it did seem okay. It did seem interesting. If they had like hero missions to like dive into some of the lore of individual characters, I think that'd be cool. But all that has pretty much went out the window. Cause they've worked on it for 4 years and said, nah, fuck it, dude, we still can't do this shit because we dumb. Gotta go, I may return, but if I don't, see ya later, Pikachu. Oh, I know, Solo, but you got to understand how bad my first team was. I'm surprised I got so far through the game playing with that team. The only saving grace of that team was sort of Diluc and Jinkyu. I mean, really, it was just Chi-Chi shit. Like, Jean was okay as well, actually, but because I didn't realize, honestly, for the longest time that I didn't have a element bonus because I had 4 separate elements, but I also kind of forgot that when you do that, when you have 4 separate elements, you get a separate bonus of some sort. But the bonus from the separate elements isn't that great, or at least not for my team. Nice pizza, nice. Yeah, here it's on average for the average person. It'll take an average person about 48.5 hours to beat the game, Tears of the Kingdom, whereas Breath of the Wild, when it first came out, was 50 hours. So it's like basically the same game again. In that regard. I never beat the game. I don't know if I ever will, to be honest. I did not get too far. La 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 la. Ugh. You gotta hold out for the Yoimiya. You didn't make her your profile picture for nothing. Bang bang. Ugh. Dude, tomorrow's gonna suck. Not only is it the middle of the week, Wednesday, but at work tomorrow it's gonna be like kind of shit in the terms where I don't think anybody, like, the last couple days I've been like working with pretty much everyone I like working with has been there. But tomorrow either they're just off for a while or they're just not, they're just like calling in because of whatever. Tomorrow's might just be boring. I just hope there's just not a shit ton of stuff to do. Took about 50. Oh, 50 hours. Gotcha. If you get Tignari again solo, I might cry for you, to be honest. Not only Tignari, but just losing the 50-50 as well. Straight up, straight up. $509 hours. My work tomorrow apparently has a whole 5 total people scheduled over the whole day, including me. I have a 3-hour shift. Nice. My controller is going through my TP. I would ask where's Alpha, but I kind of forget he has a job now. I'm gonna summon on Genshin. Respect for you. You're brave. Did I count this one? I swear to God I did. Okay. Yeah, the last 2 days have been very calm, like to the point where it's boring at work. So if all this shit's happening where like nobody I like working with is there, which means we're probably might be slightly understaffed and it's actually busy and there's shit to do when I get there, tomorrow's gonna be shit. And it's actually supposed to be like the coldest day of the week. I mean, it's still gonna be like warm-ish, but yeah, coldest day of the week as well by far. So oof. He's in the States. Oh, right. He's working in the States. My first Far Cry game? Which one? I've never beaten one. I've always liked the idea of Far Cry. Well, actually no, I've found it always confusing about what the fuck you're supposed to do, but like, the gameplay itself looks fun. And I've played Far Cry 4 a tiny bit, like the co-op mode with Kyle. I can't wait to go to Mexico. That'll be my first true vacation for a while. Well, actually no, we went to one. I just had one in March-ish. I can't really say that. It would be crazy if I could do an IRL stream from Mexico. But if I remember the internet at that resort, it's pretty dog water. Oh, included PlayStation Plus. I played it. Nice. Yeah, PlayStation Plus coming in clutch sometimes. Far Cry 5 is one of the worst ones. I've heard it wasn't that great. But then again, I don't really hear many people saying positive things about New Dawn either. And then Far Cry Primal, I think for the most part, I think people want to forget about that one. Isn't Far Cry 6 out, or has that been announced? It's been announced, right? Which one is one that people like? I know it's either 5 or New Dawn, but I don't know. I don't even remember which one New Dawn is, to be honest. Stream just cut out? That's on you, buddy. Homie G, that ain't me this time. Usually it is, but it ain't. I don't know. I am not saying I liked it or not. I haven't, like I said, I've not played any of these. I don't play Far Cry games. I just heard, because Kyle's a big Far Cry guy, that's why. So any Far Cry news I hear, it's from him. Excuse me. Wait, are we talking about 5 or New Dawn pizza? Steam has good sale on a couple of games. It's a good thing about Steam, they always have sales on shit. It just depends on what, like, either what developer games that they have on sale, or like just because a lot of shit's on sale all the time there. It just depends on which AAA games are on sale. And then obviously you have like summer sale and what, Christmas, I think they have a big sale for that as well. Titanfall 2 is $2, nice. Good free games? I don't remember. There's definitely a few good ones. Whether I've tried them all or not, or at least they've just looked good. I've been hurt since you got the shiny Shaymin, and I need leg surgery and PT. I'm so sorry you've gone through all that, Hayden. I'm so sorry. Did New Dawn come out after 5 or before 5? It only cost an arm and a leg. You got another one of each. That's why you have 2, right? I tried Paladins on the PlayStation when it first came out, and it was fine. I just couldn't get into it at the time. But I thought I heard that they were going to shut down service to that game. Or is that something else I'm thinking of? You don't have after 5? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed it from what it was when I played it, like, in day 1. It's just at the time I didn't really want to invest time into that game at the, like, and I never really got back around to it. What game is that, Sapphire? 18.5K, by the way. Path of Exile. I have probably seen like the front of that game and I didn't realize that's what that is. Hold on. Whoops. Yeah, that game. It definitely looks interesting. It's like a RPG like ish game. It's also Path of Exile 2, which I don't know if is actually out yet. $31 gigabytes. Dude, that's nothing compared to modern games nowadays. Despacito. I don't even want to know what Primal's ending is. Pretty sure most people play that game for an hour to get like the feel of the game. Like, oh wow, it's really like feeling primal. Like I feel like I'm really hunting a mammoth, saber-toothed tiger, right? Cool. And then they put the game down and never do we play it again. What's up, Eve? Way? Is this the longest hunt you've ever done so far? Yes. By far. Now, having said that, it has not been my most unlucky hunt, if that makes sense. Before I started streaming shiny hunting, I did shiny Cresselia hunt in Ultra Sun with charm, so 1 in 1365, and I got it in 7,474. which is about 5.5 times over odds. We are at 4.5-ish, just over 4.5 times over odds, so not as unlucky, but by far the longest amount of time and encounters I've ever spent on a hunt. It's destroying me from the inside. Yay. Just for the video that this will make to get maybe 30 views. Meanwhile, I got it so fast. Yes, thank you, Pizza. I appreciate that. And Inferno Man got it, and like he keeps reminding me he got it in 69. Lol. Ha 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 ha. I mean, because it was so, it's like literally in a different time frame, they obviously knew that it wasn't gonna like canonically be with any of the other stories of any of the other Far Cry games, I assume. It was kind of just made to test what they could do. And yeah, put like a weird spin on it, which they did, but oof. Good luck, Evie, good luck. Shortest hunt. On stream we got a shiny Skrelp and 34 eggs. Is there one shorter than that? If you count it, it's kind of hard how you count it, but we did get shiny Tapu Bulu in 3 Dynamax adventures. I think that's it. I got a few very early shiny legendaries in Ultra Sun before I started streaming. Like, I got shiny Guzzlord in 52 encounters. I remember that day. I remember that very vividly. I also very much remember getting shiny Ho-Oh in 40 encounters. That was literally the hunt after I got the Guzzlord, so I got the 2 of them in under 100 encounters. Yeah, those are probably some of my shortest. I got a shiny... Ooh, this actually might be the shortest. This is like, I don't want it to be my shortest because it's kind of lame. I was hunting, I think it was a Pichu from SOS Hunts in Ultra Sun, and you know, because it's a baby, babies can sometimes spawn other baby Pokemon. I got a shiny, or maybe it wasn't a Pichu, maybe, I swear to God it was. It was definitely like a random other encounter that I was doing, and because it's a baby, a fucking shiny Happiny came down in 4 encounters. And I didn't realize that it was shiny. Like, I saw it, I'm like, oh, that's kind of weird, Happiny. I look away, I hear the sparkle, I go, no fucking way. And I look back on it, I'm like, right, I guess that's what shiny Happiny looks like. Because I honestly had forgotten at the time. I want to say it was Pichu, but I don't think it spawns Happinis. Yeah, either way, it was, I was hunting something completely different and it dropped a Happiny. And it was shiny in 4. Oh yeah, maybe that Bronzor, but I don't know if that really counts. It's hard to count what counts as long and short in terms of shiny hunting nowadays with how it works. Dude, I was jinxing the internet, dude. Come on, man. Don't fucking do this. Shiny hunted full odds in Gen 5 and below before odds were upped. Yes, I have. Oh, it's back on its bullshit, dude. It's at like 4.5, 4. Remember, this is literally what I was saying I didn't want to have happen. And like, again, for 0 reasons does this happen. And it's gonna stay at 4. Forever. I don't think I've actually gotten a legit shiny, like through a hunt or anything, in Gen 5. I never really understood shiny hunting at that time, nor did I really do it. If I did get a I may have gotten a random shiny in that game, I just don't remember what the fuck it is. I don't think I did. But I've done Gen 4 hunts. I've done like Azelf and Yuxi. That was fun. I've done a couple hunts in Crystal. That was fun. How do you feel about odds being upped? I mean, I don't think it hurts the game that much. I know full odds hunters out there are molding still. But I really don't think... I mean, it does change it, technically, but I don't think it changes it, if that makes sense. Yo, what's up, Kill? Berto? Unit? Hello, everyone. Hello. Your games have got to be shiny locked. This... Oh my god, I know. It is shiny locked. No, that's not. But, like... Fuck. What else in Gen 5 and below did I shiny hunt in? Do you only hunt in Gen 5 or below, Evewee? I have a feeling you do. You're a hardcore full odds hunter. I can tell. Thanks so much for 7 likes, by the way, guys. Appreciate that. Less special / rewarding? I mean, I think it's still worth. I understand if you're someone who doesn't like method hunting, so like, you know, obviously like doing a thing that ups your odds as you go. Because at that point it could feel less rewarding. And that's understandable. But still, I think full odds is still full odds, even if it's at 4,096, sorry. Versus 8,192. I only hunt in 5 below, yeah, okay, I figured. A very wholesome dude. Solo, between you and Alpha recommending very wholesome, and even though I have bitten the bullet twice on them, I'm not down for that right now, I'll be honest. Still send it to me in DMs because for the lulz, but like, oof, I already know what the shit you're about to send to me. Chain can't study. Is this new? Like, is it one that's coming out or is airing? Was this the girl that's in that one video? It's in like Garnt's newest video and it's titled like, this is the new girl that everyone will like or some shit. And it's pointing at some like girl who's like smoking. Fairly old? Okay, never mind. Yeah, the Gen 2 is kind of buggy. The hunts I did odd egg because, I mean, you kind of have to. I got shiny Smoochum from that. That was kind of cool. And then, obviously, there's Gyarados. Gyarados is whatever. And then the 2 hunts I actually did was Suicune, which I didn't really mean to do, but I'm like, well, this is kind of cool if I did do it. When I was like, you know, getting sweet, like when I was there in the store, I'm like, I could like do this for a little while and see what happens. And it turned into a full hunt, but I still only got in 1090 in an 8192 game, so that was pretty sick. And then the main reason why I played Crystal in the first place was to do a Celebi hunt, and I got that in like 3700 or something like that, which is also pretty good. What's up, Self-Esteem? What's up, Alpha? Hello, hello. Give me the plot, alright. She will fail school. I mean, yeah, it's easy as that. Reaching far across these new frontiers. I appreciate the frontier that you are crossing. Is that the reason why you were in the States, Alpha, or did you go for other reasons? Let's go, Self-Esteem. Pog Champ. Did you only buy the first volume, Alpha, or did you buy a few? 9 meme formats. Just shopping with the ROM from ReZero. Interesting. Okay, okay. Fucking hell, I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb, my phone sucks, you know, everything sucks. Okay. The fuck? That sounds like it's like a cursed show, like the one I was thinking about earlier, Solo. I mean, I don't think it is, but you know how it could kind of sound that way? Yo, what's up, Cryptic? Good to see you, man. Excuse me. Volume 2 for the collection and Volume 20 because that's where the season 2 ends off. Nice. You haven't actually watched it, but I heard about it? Okay. Interesting. Do you plan on hunting after you get Shaymin? Okay, so we've talked about this. I think we were actually talking about going on an emulator for first time in a while and just doing Heart Gold Soul Silver starter hunts. Because I know people have mentioned it and they want it. I was gonna say, yo, Epic Luigi raid, how's it going? Guys, what you guys get up to tonight? Thank you so much. Welcome, welcome. Mike, Trap Kid, Thomas Gaming, Epic Luigi themselves, thank you so much. No, don't worry about it, Evie. I totally understand why you would ask that. In the raids yesterday, we did Splatoon 2 post games. with Hero Shot and Roller today. Nice. Love some Splatoon, except that I don't play it, but you know. Thomas, thank you so much for the subscription. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, guys, make sure to go sub. Alpha and Solo dropped the links. Go sub. We rated them yesterday, but not a whole lot of you were here when they did, or when we did, sorry. So now you have a second chance. Go click one of those links. Go sub to Epic Luigi, please. Check out a couple of their streams as well, of course. And please consider subscribing. Thank you. To answer your question, Nigui, at first it was Darkrai, because that's the other event, like mythical, you could get from this, like when the Shaymin came out. But I'm not going to do that. In fact, I might not even stream that. I might do that off stream, because that's going to be hell. Then it was Arceus, but then I'm just too lazy to play through Legend of Arceus and have to get Arceus in that game to be able to hunt it in this game. I do want to do that one though, and I will at some point. Maybe if we do a little stint back in Legends of Arceus, do some shiny hunting, get the decks done, shit like that. That'd be kind of interesting. But yeah, now it has evolved to, I think we're gonna whip out the emulator and try to do a Heart Gold Soul Silver starter hunt, and maybe go for a Cyndaquil again or something. I don't know. We still do have Coco Dynamax Adventures, which I think I will go back to soon. I did not count this encounter. I just need to buy another online Nintendo Online subscription. Just in case you guys want to do them. I mean, I could just do a bunch with AI and I don't even have to worry with online. To be honest with you. My Wanderer is named Wanderer. That's an excellent new name. I bet he loves it. Or she. Ow. Super sick on Saturday. What gotcha? I don't want to hear the greatest of details, but you know. What do you think you got it from? I'm glad you're feeling better, but you know, the fact that you're here. Because you roasted Paimon. Still very sniffy. I was sick. And then I overworked myself. Ooh, yeah, you don't want to do that. When they mean you should get rest, they really do mean it. I experienced the same thing at one time. I wasn't feeling super sick. I was just like, no, I feel a little something, but I'm fine. But then I worked it into a real sickness, and I let it win. my god. Damn, you somehow always are able to do 6 recordings. That's kind of crazy self-esteem. The annoying floating thing. Missions that have little Paimon dialogue are the best ones, no matter what else you have to do. Oh, she just isn't there. Oh, that's best. Literally, that's the best mission in the game. I don't even know what you do in it, but I can tell you, for me at least, that's the best mission in the game. Nah, you don't have to tell me any spoilers. First shiny you ever got as a kid? It was either hacked one that I got as like a Wonder Trade, but the one I can always remember that goes the furthest back, and I think it's in. I don't remember what game it was, but it had to have been Diamond Pearl or Heart Gold Soul Silver, because I remember Battle Revolution, and those were the games that could work with that game. But it was an event level 30 shiny Entei. I don't necessarily remember what the event was for, because I don't remember what thing came out for Entei around that time. It wasn't the third movie, because that was long after that, I think. Yeah, I remember getting that at like EB Games or whatever. You had to like bring your DS in, connect to their Wi-Fi or some shit. Or yeah, that's what it was. It was pretty cool. But yeah, I remember transferring it or being able to use it in Battle Revolution, and that only worked with those games. So I think it was Heart Gold. I don't think I ever got a shiny, like a random encounter shiny in the wild as a kid. Almost certain. Explanation would be shit, it's very confusing. Yeah, I wouldn't expect anything else. I've had a few random encounters, yes. First one ever being... there's a few early ones that I remember. Oh damn, Thomas Gaming is his font is too big. There we go. I always think that my first ever random encounter shiny was... It's actually very funny. This was back when I was obviously huge into Pokemon. I mean, this was Olras, by the way. And my brother was doing random wonder trades, and he was able to get a hacked or I don't think it was hacked, but it was an event Japanese shiny Arceus that had like Roar of Time, like Blast Burn, all these like event moves. I'm not sure if it was hacked or if it was just an event, but it was definitely one. It was like an event, Japanese event shiny Arceus. And he got it. He came running into my room. He's like, "Look what I just got." I'm like, "Oh, I'm jealous because I do quite like Arceus. I think it was my favorite Pokemon at one time." And then as I get that, I'm in like I forget the name of the early forest. It's not Viridian. It's the whatever that early no, not Eterna. The other one. That early forest that's at the near beginning of that game. I just randomly get a shiny Wurmple. I'm like, oh yo, I also just got one. Not as near as Arceus. But I'm like, oh, I thought that was my first shiny, but I'm like, wait, I quite distinctly remember getting 2 shinies in X and Y, which obviously came before that. And the only way I remember that is because in X and Y, the way you encounter stuff, it like pops up in your face, whereas Olras, it kind of like side scrolls on your screen, if you know what I mean. But the 2 shinies I got in X and Y were both random hordes. They weren't like one-on-one encounters. But one was a Zubat, one was a Geodude. I do not remember which one came first, to be honest. I think it was Geodude, but I could be wrong. Good night, self-esteem. Hopefully you feel 100% soon. And then after that, I could not tell you what my next random encounter shiny was. I don't think I ever got one in Sun and Moon or Ultra Sun and Moon. I'm trying to remember if I got a random encounter shiny in Sun and Moon or Ultra Sun and Moon. Yeah, I don't think so. So I'm like, well, if I did, I swear to God, it probably would have been something like early game. There's definitely nothing. I know like 2 years ago, I went back to Olras to do a Zekrom hunt. for some reason. And I was on one of those Twilight, or is that what it's called? The Twilight Islands that like randomly appear in that game. That's not called Twilight, but you know the ones I'm talking about, right? The ones that randomly show up, and for some reason I thought like he had some sort of boosted something or other, but they don't. But I did like 3 encounters, and I got a shiny Audino, which turns out it was like a 90% encounter rate on that particular one I was on. Now I was like, yay, like, oh my god, a random encounter. Hasn't happened in a long time, but also, like, what the fuck, why is it Audino? So I'll be honest, I was sick and tired of shiny Audino. I had gotten a lot of them in, like, it was like Pokemon Go or something, Go Fest recently. Or Go To or something, and I had gotten a lot of shiny Audino. And not to mention, it's one of the ones you can get from the wormholes in Ultra Sun and Moon, which I had gotten like 2 of from there as well. So it was a shiny I definitely did not need. My first random shiny showed up when I was Poke Radar hunting it in BDSP, so it's random but also not, I guess. I got in a non-sparkle patch of grass, which is just full odds. Oh yeah, I guess that is, yeah, that's random. Starly? Yeah, that's kind of cringe. What's up, Trace? How's it going, buddy? Nearly 20k is not okay? That's what I'm saying. I've been saying that for some time. My longest hunt before this was 10.5k. I was saying this the other day, like 2 days ago. We are like 2,500 away from doubling that, which is excellent, and we all like to see it. Not counting that, that was a Galarian Zigzagoon I accidentally bumped into while I was egg hunting Choodle. Nice. So was that egg hunting Choodle? Were you? Oh no, I was gonna say, were you like hatching eggs along that first route, like the very first route? Where you take that route and you go up to the professor's house that's like in the middle of nowhere. But no, I forget. Galarian Zigzagoon spawn right at there at the nursery. But yeah, honestly, since that Audino, it's like kind of crazy how many random encounters shinies. Like, we got one in Legends Arceus, but even though I had called that for a long time, which was also a Geodude. That's 2 random encounter shiny Geodudes for me. We got the 2 random encounter shinies we got in fucking Scarlet Violet. There's the one that I got off stream. The random encounter shiny Noivern in Sword and Shield. That was sick. That was one of the cooler things. So I could feel it. I was like manifesting it somehow. So I've gotten like, I mean, I know Scarlet Violet as well as Legends Arceus is kind of cheating, but it's kind of not, since they were all full odds like before any charm in Legends Arceus. I've never had a charm, but if we count all those, that's 3. That's what I was just saying. Noivern, 2 in Scarlet Violet, Legends Arceus, and fuck. The Audino I'm thinking of? That's 5. No, I was thinking of another one I had gotten. Maybe not, no, fucking no. I got 8 that day, nice. Goes from getting 0 lifetime to getting 8 in one day. Crazy. Yeah, I'd assume you had done, what's it called? Not outbreaks. What is it called? Encounter method? I forget what it's called in BDSP. Radar method, that's what it's called. Poke radar. Fuck. Those radar chains, assuming you get lucky on them, those radar chains can pop off. I think I got like 7 shiny hop up in one chain or something. Do I had a Ralt that went to 30 and chain broke? Oof. I would say like at 38 you can probably just like stop encountering and just run around. But I'm pretty sure still at 38 without charm, each reset's like a... It's like 1 in 400. Now, that sounds bad, but I'm pretty sure it's 1 in 400 per bush. And since it's 4 that shake all the time, it's actually 1 in 100 like radar resets, if that makes sense. Or something like that. Maybe it's 1 in 800 for 38. I don't remember. I've not looked at the odds for that in a long time. It's really not worth it until you hit like 39. And then at that point, if you're at 39, you might as well just go to 40. I have done one at 38 though, and it paid off. Am I dumb? Why do I put my phone on my wireless charger thing to, you know, charge, and then I take it off for one thing to like message someone, and I don't put it back on the charging thing, and then I wonder why my phone never fucking charges. Oh, God. I wish there was some sort of mod, or even if the game just did it itself, where every time I encounter Pokemon, it tells me it's like all its stats and shit, like right like here on its screen or something. So instead of having to do that cringe thing where you save and then like catch like 3 Shaymin in a row and check its stats to make sure they're different. you know, just in case. But do I hit the 40 chain and just kept running around to reset? A friend decided it would be funny to make me encounter one that had a 59% chance to keep the chain. Oh, is that like one of the ones that are like right next to you? The 59% chance of your chain thing breaking. Got gold Mario in Mario Kart today, but he's got literally terrible stats to use him online. It was awful. Nice. How do you get gold Mario? Do you just like, you have to get every star or whatever in the game? Get 3 stars in every tournament. What about Rose Gold Peach or whatever it's called? Pink Gold Peach. All cups and all CCs. Oh, interesting. Imagine if you go from hardest to new, or hardest to easiest, getting 3 stars on like 200 CC and coming down to 50. Imagine trying to do 50 after doing 200. Like, I think it would actually be pretty hard. How fucking slow it is. You were in class. To be fair, that was like me. I think this was my my extra semester I did in high school. In my computer class, I think I've already explained where I did 3 extra classes, but I only gave a shit about one of them. So that was the one I needed to up my grade in. Yeah, exactly, Trace. You can probably sleep and do it. But yeah, so I had the 3 classes and then my lunch and my spare. So literally after my 3rd class, I just went home every day. You're not supposed to, but I did. So I was able to get home from school at like 12:30 in the afternoon. It was really nice. But the 3rd class of the day was computers, and I basically only did like 2 projects in that class, and I still walked away with like a 70 somehow. It basically was just a class for me to either sleep in or like play games or watch videos on my phone. It was like a pretty nice class, but like don't do what I did. But yeah, basically it was in the middle of my like seriously like shiny hunting everything sort of phase, where I would bring out my DS, and I was in a very long hunt at the time. I think it was my longest at the time for shiny Azelf in Ultra Sun. It eventually took me, I think it was 5,100 and something. So it was taking a long time. And I got it there in class. I mean, there was no like lecture. This teacher never did lectures. He basically said, all right, keep working on your projects, because we basically just had like multiple projects going on. And so people were just kind of doing whatever they wanted. And I happened to get it like in that class. And I kind of just like, I didn't scream, but I had like my mouth over my hand, and I was just like staring like eye to eye with my screen. It was something. $60 was like a whatever for me. It was 70s that I tried to aim for, to be honest. I aimed for bang average. And then I remember what I got the hunt I did, or there was a hunt I did before Azelf. That was my longest at the time. It was like 3,200. It was for shiny Latios in Ultra Sun with Charm. And I got it while I was we were in the car. We were just pulling up to like my grandparents' place, and my sister asked, "What are you doing? Like, why you keep turning it off and on?" I'm like, "Well, you see this, the Latios." I'm waiting for it to turn a different color because I just showed blue. I'm like, okay, yeah, see this? Oh, this one is blue, and I'm looking for one that looks green. And as I'm saying it, the next one fades, and I'm like, that the one that looks like that one, yes. And then it happened to be shiny right in front of her while I'm explaining it. It was pretty cool. My mouth hurts from getting my braces adjusted. I've never had braces, but I probably should have when I was younger. Were they just like in the wrong spot solo, or like how much did they have to adjust it by? Also guys, I realize I'm in a pickle recently. So as you can probably tell, I need a haircut. My last 2 haircuts I've given myself, which have been turned out to be fine, except they've been 2-day endeavors because I don't trust myself on the first day. And getting the shit at the back by yourself with just a mirror and some like, and like the hair trimmer I use is not wireless, so you have this big ass cord that's like hitting me in the face. It's tough. It takes a while because I'm quite self-conscious about my hair, to be honest. So both times I'm like, oh, I'll go after like the first time, like, oh, there's like a long patch or whatever. I'll make sure to get that, and it's worked, and I'm fine doing that again. But after seeing what an actual barber place can do, like not like a First Choice or Great Clips or any of those like places, but like an actual barbershop, seeing what they can do. And I know there's one like really close to me, like within walking distance, and it's not that much more than a normal haircut place. I want to book an appointment there, but I can't really do that because I just started a 7 fucking day work streak that ends on like next Monday. So I think I might wait till that, but also my hair's getting like dumb long. I might just ride it out and wait. Now I was looking at it though, the barber place, like it's cool. You pick, what you want. You pick what like barber you want. I'm like, okay, I just pick some dude that looks the nicest. And I guess they have like their own schedules. Like for instance, this one guy can't work Wednesdays or weekends or some shit. It's unfortunate that the guy that I want to get my hair done doesn't work Mondays, so not only that, I would have to wait till... Oh wait, no. Monday is technically a stat holiday anyway. Never mind. So yeah, I'd have to wait till next Tuesday. A week today to potentially get a barber haircut place. A normal amount, I guess. That's true. Dentists are confusing sometimes. But this will be like the first time I'm actually going to like a real barber, so I don't know like how to explain to them like what I want. Unless I find a picture, which is, I know what Liam does. He finds a picture of some dude. It's probably the same picture he uses. Like, I want this. I want to look like this guy. So unless I just do that. So I like to do like short on the sides and back, and then keep the like main like front middle area ish slightly longer. It's kind of like the basic-ish look that when you think about, but I don't know, I like it. It works. But also keeping like the main front here, like not cutting this too short, because then I kind of look like an egg with a sunburn. Or some cayenne pepper on it or some shit. Moist crit. No. I'd rather die. My hair is naturally curly. His hair is not. I don't know if that would work. I swear to God, it's just genetics. Like, hair grows back out here versus like my hair kind of just like expands like upward and outward, not like downward, if that makes sense. He's got the H2 Agua. My hair used to be even more curlier when I was younger. Part of me wishes I had like naturally straight hair, but also like, you know, Bup, ba-da-bup. Do. I realize as the stream goes on, I get slouched more. I probably shouldn't, but I don't care. I'm comfortable, kind of. I don't care about hair. Did you enjoy the buzz cut or nah? Yo, Alpha's back. Welcome back to the land of the living. The land of the non-gun. There's someone I know at work who just I either don't think he gives a shit about his hair or something, but well, okay, so it's one of Kyle's brothers. All three of them work at Walmart. It's kind of funny. But all three of them used to get the exact same haircut every time, just buzz. Oh, hair's getting a little long, just buzz. And then they like to the point where they like have like, you know, fuzzy heads basically. Now both Kyle and Jason both don't get that anymore. They either do their own thing, or I think Kyle goes to a barbershop. But his other brother, the older brother actually, still gets these buzz cuts, and you can tell when he's got one recently. And I think he got one like yesterday or a couple days ago. It's pretty fresh, and he just looks like a thumb, dude. It looks so boring, like so default. Gunpla, manga, and Yu-Gi-Oh cards? Nice. Where'd you go for all this? Like, Buffalo, or? Like, every once in a while, if you want to buzz your hair, like, go for it. But if that's your go-to, like, hairstyle after a while, like when your hair gets long, like, I need a haircut. Buzz it. Every single time. I'm sorry, that's kind of boring. Thumb head out here. I'm probably going to end at 18,600. Nice easy number. Every 3 years. Yeah, that's fine, I think, in my opinion. It is every single time, so every like few weeks, I guess. I don't know how often people cut their hair. Every few weeks to a month. Just buzz, thumbhead. So lame. Smack the back of that buzz cut. Wow. I don't think tonight. I'm just not feeling it tonight. Tomorrow though, I could be talked into doing maybe 2 episodes tomorrow. If you two are around and if anyone else is around. I say 2 episodes because I would like to actually still get some time to just chill by myself before I'm gonna go to bed. If that's okay. I hate how fucking annoying Ocean is without a good bow user. Honestly. Right now I'm going as far as possible this time. What, so it touches the heels of your feet? Oh yeah, you just bought more manga of it, true. You're expanding your roster. Ba-ba-ba. La 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 la. Up. 18,600 by the way. That would be pretty cool. I have been thinking before I end. I have been thinking I might change up my thing going on here. I think I might have mentioned this. I want to, so I've got like a bunch of like garbage bins just for myself here. I'll probably have to move them like further down the wall. Move my couch that's here slightly somehow, some way. And buy those like those like not the IKEA like glass shelves that people use for anime figures, even though I do want to get one of those, but I don't really have the need for it right now. But those like IKEA like cube shelves where it's like basically 4 of them in a tall like line, if that makes sense. I kind of want to get 1 or 2 of them and have them like stand up right here, and then also so that can be like for like shit, like a background for me, if that makes sense. And then I'll probably have to move the camera, I know, different camera angle, from here to maybe here beside my light, so it can actually be seeing, like looking at the shit behind me. I can have like LED stuff. I can actually use some of the stuff that Kyle and Liam have gotten me that say like HorseaGames on it. That'd be cool, I think. Alright, speaking of that though, that'll be the last, this will be the last encounter, sorry. Our super good luck encounter. Oh, my right knee is not turned on right now. It's currently off. It needs a charge. I've been thinking. I didn't think it was, wow, Alpha, fuck you for the 5:30 first paycheck, nice. Parents said no to the 3D printer. Yeah, video games, but also just like little knicky-knacks that I've had for a while. Oh, I almost did another encounter by fucking pure habit. Wait, what was the time on that? 280 hours. Yes, dude. Fuck yeah. I love that so much. Jesus Christ. Hi, Lucky. Meow. Mow. Interesting. Very. Oh shit! I don't have my filter on, dude. Goddamn. I know, Horsey Ray crazy. Oh god. Alright, let's go raid this person. I've never raided her, I'm not subbed. Their name is Ember Z Painter. They are hunting for a shiny Squawkabilly in Pokemon Scarlet Violet. So let's go sub to them, let's go say hi to them. Alrighty, I'll see you guys tomorrow for something. I'll see if we can do Dynamax Adventures, alright? But yeah, that'll be great. Let's get going. I also have to go let my cat out. I'll see you guys over there. There's the links. Thank you so much for the raid earlier. 13 likes, any new subs. You guys are awesome. Rip Overwatch, I know. It's kind of shit. It's gonna get shit on. I'm still gonna play it, but I'm like, eh. Yeah, let's go say hi, guys. Peace out. #RC raid. I want to see you guys in their chat. Bye bye. See you guys tomorrow.